Hi everyone, welcome to episode 6, The Sinful Christian. Okay, so as you can see by the image that I have as a background, this is the Garden of Eden with Adam and Eve. And they have taken the bite of the apple with all the animals as the background. Now, this is the first episode that I have more than one word for the title because I think because I'm getting the new season in my life because I actually found a job. So yeah, I'm actually quite excited to do this episode. So let's have 3 words instead of 1. Okay, this is the verse that every Christian will know, Galatians 5:22-23. But the fruit of the Spirit is love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, self-control. Against such things there is no law. Now, in order to have the fruit of the Spirit, we need to be constantly changed by Christ. We need to constantly be molded to be more like Him. And this is perhaps the ultimate level that as Christians we should hope to achieve. And then of course there are some areas that in our life that we might be a bit weaker at, but we just have to keep trying and not to give up. Okay, I just found this comic and I thought it was really very funny. If you can understand the meaning behind it, it's based on the Bible verse that like if there's a brother who has a speck in his eye and yet you have a plank in your own eye and you're judging him for the speck in his eye, and yet you cannot see that there's something so flaw. There's a flaw in you, and yet you can't see that, and yet you can only see the flaw of the other person. And this is what I was hoping to do for this episode. That I want us to remember that every one of us will give an account to God. It is not how we are not responsible for the lives of other people, and so I'm sure there are many people in your own life who do not portray Christ-likeness, and it is not our business to judge them too much. Okay, I mean, of course there are certain flaws that we should address, character issues that we should address, but ultimately at the end of the day, it is His walk with God that matters. That we should let go and let God be in charge of that. And this is a picture of binoculars. I'm not sure for myself, but for me in the past, when I used to play with the toy binoculars, right? When I was looking through the smaller part of the lens, I could actually see things bigger and nearer. But if I rotated the binoculars and I looked at things on the bigger side, I could actually see the things that were actually further. So, in a way, this reflects our own Christian life, that we tend to look at ourselves with the bigger lens. We start to think that, yeah, I am imperfect, of course, but yeah, surely my strengths are bigger than my weaknesses, right? So, yeah, my weaknesses are actually not that bad, but I'm actually a good person. But then we turn around and we start to judge people using the smaller lens for the binoculars. We start to amplify the weaknesses and mistakes that people actually make. And yet, for ourselves, we might be not be making the same mistake, but who knows? Our other sins might actually be greater than in magnitude than compared to what we were judging others for. Proverbs 3 verse 5-6. Trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways acknowledge Him, and He shall direct your paths. Now the way of the Christian life is really difficult, and I'm sure at times we will fumble, at times we will stumble, at times we will say things that we do not actually mean to say. There are times when we've neglected to say things. There are times we did things that are wrong. There are times we did things that we did not do things that are supposed to be done. But I think we should just trust in God that He will direct our paths. Okay, on this note, let us end with a prayer. Father, Lord, help us to be more like You daily, Lord. Father, I know that this journey is really difficult. Father, I pray that we do not become the sinful Christian, Lord. Father, I pray that we will become a Christian who will seek You, that who will have a walk with You, Lord, that we will be strong, that we will be tough, that let us have heart and a love for other people. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen. Okay, ending on with a song, for my own song. This song is called Let Me Hear Again. I actually wrote this song from a quite depressed place because I was actually looking for a job, which I have now, and I was wondering why doesn't God answer my prayer. So I hope this song speaks to you as much as it does to me. Thank you.
Pick it up by pace, same story again. Birds fly and they soar. Where is their strength when I can do so? I dream of your face, but my life goes down. Wake it up, it's just talk. Let me hear again. Depend on myself, but only what I can do. Trying so hard to move ahead, but something's missing. I dream of your face, but my life goes down. Wake it up, it's just talk. Let me hear again. Breaking down, I can lie to myself. All the hopes I have within fades away somehow. Fades away somehow. Fades away somehow. I dream of your face, but my life goes down. Wake it up, it's just talk. Let me hear again. I dream of your face, but my life goes down. Wake it up, it's just talk. Let me hear again.